We do have to turn now, though, to our other top story this morning. The Egyptian military striking back overnight against the people they believe were behind a truly horrifying terror attack, one of the worst in that country's history.
Yeah, it's awful. The death toll is now upwards of 300 people, including many children, after an attack on a mosque where worshippers were in the midst of Friday prayers. ABC's Jennifer Eccleston is covering the story for us from London this morning. Hi, Jennifer.
Good morning, Dan and Paula. That's right. The death toll from Friday's massive coordinated terror attack rising. Potential suspects now located, and Egypt's president making good on a promise to respond with brute force. This morning, retaliation from Egypt's Air Force. Airstrikes on militants the government blames for the massacre at a mosque, the deadliest attack in Egypt in modern history. On Friday afternoon, at least 300 people were killed, more than 100 injured, when dozens of Islamic militants carrying ISIS flags ambushed a mosque 125 miles northeast of Cairo. Witnesses reporting explosions from inside the holy site as worshippers attempted to flee. Outside, masked gunmen opening fire, shooting into the mosque and setting fire to cars, cutting off escape routes. Even ambulances rushing to the scene facing gunfire. Most of the aftermath too gruesome to show. Rows of victims, including 27 children. No group has claimed responsibility, but Islamic State is suspected. Those worshipping may have followed a mystical form of Islam called Sufism, which ISIS says is heresy. Overnight, a show of solidarity for Egypt, the colors of the Egyptian flag illuminating landmarks and government buildings in Israel, Toronto, and Birmingham, England. Egypt is observing 3 days of mourning, and Christian churches across Cairo are ringing their bells in memory of the victims, especially the more than 24 children. Dan and Paula?
Yeah, it's hard to hear about all those kids. Thank you very much, Jennifer.